Okay, one final share for the day. Excuse me. Let's talk about some of the colored lights that we see in meditation and what they mean. And this shows you the importance of meditation because seeing particular lights in meditation indicates progress along your spiritual journey. So if you're not meditating, try it. You might like it. Okay, so in the beginning of the journey, there are a couple of different colors of lights that we see. The first dot that we see in meditation can be a red dot, and that indicates all these dots are layers of the self, subtle layers of the self. The red dot would indicate the gross physical form. And if you see like a kind of whitish, goldish, kind of pearly type color sphere, that's indicating you're now seeing into your astral body. And if you start seeing then a black dot, and these dots can be seen with your external eyes as well. So not just in meditation, but outwardly, externally. And the black dot, seeing a black dot, indicates that you are seeing into the causal body. I was shocked that it was a black dot. Thought it would be a different color. Yeah, so great. And a very, very auspicious, I'm having a tough time with my words today. Special sign is if you see the blue pearl. The blue pearl is an indication, number one, that Kundalini has awakened in you. And it's also an indication that you are connecting now with your innermost self. The blue pearl is the self. It is your innermost consciousness. It is God. This is why the Indian gods, Krishna, are all in blue, because it is all that is. It is the blue realm from whence we came. Oh yeah, I want to show you a picture. Let me see, share. So it gives you a little indication of what blue we're talking about. It's this inner blue. Oh, I have a better picture here. See this blue? It's the center of the eye. So also seeing an eye, an actual eye in meditation is very auspicious. And you'll usually see that the innermost part of the eye is this blue color. And here it is in bigger form. It's that, so in meditation, the way I see the blue pearl is more of a sapphire, brilliant, diamond-like color, like this kind of outer edge. But when I see it externally, and I've been seeing it for over a year, almost daily, several times a day, it's this gorgeous inner blue. It's just stunning. Anyway, let me stop share. So if you're seeing this in meditation, first of all, you need to meditate. Know that Kundalini is awakened in you, and you are now tapping into your innermost self. God, you've most likely had a realization. And to go further with this blue pearl, a few teachers and people have talked about being taken into the blue realm, or having this pearl, the blue pearl, expand to a point in their meditation that it envelops them, or it becomes a blue being. Jan Esman, my teacher or past teacher, this happened to him. Krishna, I think it was Krishna, came out of the blue sphere when it opened up and engulfed him, and he was taken into the blue realm. I can, before I met Yan, see, I had no idea what this blue business was all about, because prior to realization, I've had a series of my own, I would say, initiations into the blue realm. Certainly, anyway, the first initiation I got prior to realization was I was taken, and there's always been somebody with me. And I guess it really depends on this, how things are shown to you depending on your lineage. And I know the people that I know of that have been taken into these realms have had, they've grown up in their spiritual life having a connection to certain lineages, most usually it's the Hindu. And so they've had a being that they're familiar with come to them out of the blue room and initiate them into the blue room. Well, I don't have any connection to any beings or gurus or gods. I never studied any of that. So it's not surprising to me that I don't have a particular being that I can recognize or that shows himself yet to escort me into the blue realms. But there's always somebody there escorting me. So the first vision, and I'm sharing these things with you because I have a feeling many, many people now are experiencing these things. And you may just think they're a beautiful vision, but you don't know how auspicious they really are. So the first initiation I got was I saw this beautiful blue house, completely blue, of course, house representing me. And I was only allowed to travel and view it on the outside. Like all the windows were covered in blue, and it was that I think it's cyan or cyan blue, that innermost blue. And then after realization, I felt this being take me right to the edge of like the center of that galaxy shot I showed you. And I could see that there was like a little grid saying, you can't cross into this now, but it was like an auspicious sign saying, eventually you'll get there, which was lovely. You have no idea how much this blue realm, it just draws you in. It's you, it's home. It was unbelievable. It was the most gorgeous realm. I don't even know how to describe it. So anyway, I've had several other visions along the way, each progressively getting more entering more into the blue realm. So that's been, I think I've had to have these progressive kind of initiations or visions to assure me that I've been on the right track, because I'll tell you, if I didn't have these visions, I'm a doubter at heart, and I doubt everything. I wouldn't even believe that I've had a real awakening. I just doubt everything. And so if you're a doubter and you're about ready to give up, I suspect you'll have, visions, or something will happen to lift you back up. And so I think that's why I've been shown these things. But anyway, the blue realm is real. It's our home. It's the source of everything. And if a blue being or a blue realm, and I'm not talking about the blue avians that people talk about, the blue realm is our home. The blue pearl is a sign that you're getting close. And I cannot wait for the day that I'm fully engulfed by the blue realm, be fully liberated from, I guess, liberated. Although I don't know if it really means liberation, but I think it's a sign and a assurement of your enlightenment, maybe in this life. I don't know. There's so little of it on the internet, but Muktananda talks about it. And so you can Google the blue pearl and find out more. But if you see it, it's a very auspicious sign.